very unscheduled Monday broadcast. It is Monday, right? Yeah. Have passed a wrinkle. All right. Very unscheduled broadcast. I know I just went live on Saturday. However, I'm not going to go do all. What's up, Thomas Driscoll? How you doing, buddy? Oh, people are pinging me. No. On YouTube now. All right. I gotta have a smoke for this. I got some really, really kind of cool news on a lot of different fronts. What's up, Hubcat? How you doing? So, unscheduled broadcast. What up? Why not? Unscheduled broadcast. I'm not, this ain't gonna be like a 2-hour special show. What's up, Miss Penny? Some awesome news on a lot of fronts. Like I said, hi everybody. You guys are all fantastic. I tell you what. But all right. It has been an insane couple of days, and due to kindness, I am going to Quad State. Got the time off, which was the big deciding factor. I'm gonna go get my oil to change the oil on my truck to make sure that it don't break down. Fingers crossed if the transmission holds. It's an Allison. It should, but it's got a sensor issue. I'll make do. It's a 10.5-hour drive, 669 miles, and it's going to be worth it. It's going to be freaking awesome. I'm so excited to meet everybody who's going, like, my heart's been pounding damn near 25 hours, okay, because got off of work today, sat down, made myself a drink, which is still up there, haven't even finished it yet, and my boss comes out and says, hey, you guys need to go across the street, which is, we have a job that's going on over there. What's up, Mr. Coffee? Big props to you, too. Hey, Billy Martin. All right, so as a lot of you guys know, I've had this Fisher anvil that the people across the street that we do work for has in their shed, or in their it's a shed. It's twice the size of my garage, and they offered me. It's a 100+ pound Fisher, and it's rusted. It's old. It's 1918. It's literally 100 years old this year, and I made an offer. They asked me to make an offer, and I'm like, oh, no. They're like, well, give me $200 and it's yours. I'm like, I gotta save up for it. A lot of you guys know my situation. Not big on the money right now. Well, as a lot of you also know, my birthday was Saturday, and unbeknownst to me, my boss went and paid for the anvil. So today after work, he's like, you guys need to go across the street by the job we're doing, and pick something up. Oh, we forgot something there or something. And I'm like, what? I'm like half drunk. And he's like, just go. Me and Jeannie, my boss / stepmom, we jumped in the truck. And hey, what's up, Sam? And drove over there. I'm like, what are we picking up? I have no clue. And she's like, this big hunk of frickin' metal. I'm still like, what? And she backs up to the anvil. She's like, let's load it up. So without further ado, the new addition to Island Metal Forge, I got a Fisher. I got an anvil. I do. And I'm cleaning it up, and the numbers that I see is, I see a 1, a 5, and a 0. So I'm assuming that it's 150 pounds. Okay? I've been taking and cleaning it up with my brushes, and I'm seeing it's either a 1, a 5, and a 0, or a 1, a 6, and a 0. I'm not quite sure. Now, this is a rusty tool right now. This is super rusty. The original stump that it came on is just a hair too high for me. So I got my buddy who lives across the street, or across another street. He's coming by with a chainsaw tonight, probably when he gets off of work, and we're gonna cut this to height. I'm gonna be wire brushing this by hand if I have to, and do a bit of brushing it with vinegar and cleaning it up, and I'm gonna try and do everything I can to get this thing ready to forge for next Saturday. I'm so excited I forgot to light my cigarette. So, in less than 24 hours, I'm going to Quad State. I have an anvil. I'm like, move a battery charger and some sodium bicarbonate. Battery charger? I might have a battery charger. How do you think I do it? What's that? I saw somebody say something about these chats go by so fast. I think that's 182 if it... Let me show you guys what I see, okay? Alright. Oh, right. It's going to be reversed. But I see a 1, a 5, and a 0. You think that's a 182 pounder? I lifted it, but I lift my... You know what? Let me do this. Alright, let me do this. Because I know this is 200 plus pounds. Okay, I know my Bakos is 200 plus pounds. Let me unhook my Bakos. Just a bit so that I can get a lift on it. Yep, that's 200 pounds, all right. Electric rust removal. I'll look that up. That's gotta be almost 200. Maybe 150 to 180. I can see that. It's got looks like a 1, 5 or a 6, and then something. It's 100 years old, so it's tough to say. It could be 100 pounds, and I wouldn't care. It's an anvil, you know? It's an anvil. Let me read some of these. Piece of paper and rub with pencil. Let me try that, Mr. Don. Let me try that. Start shaky, shaky. And for those of you I didn't say hi to that all popped in, hello, everybody. Y'all are awesome. Big hearts. Let me try and find I know I've got paper floating around here somewhere. Tons of cigarette packs. Does that work? Here's a piece of paper. Kinda. I don't got an eraser. Try to rub it on. Man, that's hard to say. Might be a 1 and an 8. It's really hard to say. All right. Yes, legend. Mr. Peter Tricker, the man, the legend. And sorry about the shaky cam. There's a fan back here blowing on the stand that I have, and it kind of shakes it. Keep that horse in your backside, dude. I'm trying to read back past some of these comments, or read back. Everybody saying hi everybody. Again, hi everybody. Yeah. Yeah, he was asking 200 for it. And what I was going to do was I was going to sell as much stuff as I could, roses, bottle cap or bottle openers, whatever, to buy this and bring it to Quad State, and as much as it pained me, try and sell it there so that I could have the gas and so that I can help alleviate some of the people who are helping me out. What's all that numbers? 1 carat CWT 100 weight. It's 112 pounds plus 5 stone. So it's a 182 pounder. So it's a 182 pounder. All right. It's a 182 pounder. I've got a 182 pound fisher. I'm going to get a bathroom scale and get an accurate measurement after I get all the rust off of it. I'll probably lose about 10 pounds of rust. I've got a fisher! Right up there. Yeah. So, super psyched. Super psyched. I just want to be brushing on this thing right now. Like, y'all get to see, like, oh. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Let me put on my dust mask. I actually do have a dust mask. Oh, you're going, ooh. All right, let me put on my dust mask real quick. Y'all are going to love this. All right, ready to sand. Yeah, I got another thing coming, don't I? Respirator. Yeah, these are what I'd roll around in the, in the Keys with these on my face in the winter. Riding my scooter or out on the boats. I'd have this on to keep my face from freezing. Because it gets cold up there, down there. It gets like 60 degrees. But I do see this on the very end. The very tip has got like a little mushroom. But I'm going to have to grind that down if I want to use that proper. Yep, that's the eagle. It's green. It's got some green coloring to it. There's looks like a D imprinted here. $19.18 imprinted there. Down here looks like an 11. Down over here looks like a U1 or an L11. I'm just trying to find any marking. Close up of what? You want me to whack something on this right now? I wasn't gonna light the forge, but I want to hit something on it. And right in here, it says Fisher. All right, guys. I'm gonna do a real quick light and hit. It's not, the same height, not the right height. But damn it, I want to hit something on it. Show us the markings. All right. It's reversed, remember. So, all right. Down here, it looks like it's got like an L11 or a U1. Right here, clearly see, hey Rob Barlow, how you doing over there in the UK? You can clearly see 1911, or 1918, I'm sorry. And then over here, you can clearly see it looks like, you know, 2 lines or an 11. And then, let me see if I can't turn my camera around. Okay, I can. So that shouldn't, okay, here we go, guys. All right. There's the Fisher Eagle. There's the one leg. Looks like a D. There's that, which I guess kind of looks like an L11, unless that's pitted away and it's a U11. And then there's like an 11 over here. Here's the marking, what I'm seeing for the, it looks like a 1, a 5, and there used to be a 0, maybe. There's Fisher. Okay. And I believe that is all the markings on it. But here's the mushrooming, and I was mushrooming of the tip that I was telling you about. And as far as damages, really just a little bit of wear on the one side. You know, the Hardy and Pritchell are in good condition. No D-lambs on the on that. This is a big moment for me, everybody. This is my first official anvil, you know. So we're estimating it at 182 pounds. Yeah, let me get this forge lit, and even if it's just a little short couple of whacks. Let me get this thing back on here. Sorry, everybody. Yeah. Sorry, everybody. All right. Now, I did promise that I wouldn't forsake the Bacos. Ah! Needs painting pink? I'll paint it pink. Alright, let me get this mask off. Alright. Alright. Take me 2 minutes to light this forge. Yeah, I wasn't gonna go live, but damn it, when this happened, I'm like, I gotta let somebody know, and just posting it on Facebook doesn't seem right, you know, good enough. Hey, Josh. Look what I got, buddy. Let me just knock together some a bit of wood real quick. Nail in this wood. shave it down. And you guys never actually see the setup for my lighting the forge. Real simple. Hardboard, bits of wood, secret water, a cigarette. Oh, I'm so glad you persuaded me too. I got my rum at the house. I never leave my rum at the house. I can't come over there to read. What do I want to be? I suppose it doesn't matter. Something that heats up easy. It's not part of another project just yet. Ah, rebar, classic. What are y'all saying about me? Y'all making fun of me? Share the smokes. Oh yeah, no problem, Sam. I'm super excited. Like everybody, all of you guys. I know everybody wants to see my Bacos, so I might take my Bacos to Quad State. This is a huge step for me. Whose name? My name? My name is Yamez with Island Metal Forge. Welcome to the island for those of you who haven't been here before. Oh, Bacos. Oh, you guys can't see the Bacos right now. I mean, everybody knows what the Bacos looks like. It's a big 200-pound chunk of steel. Is Sully here? Oh. Jason! What's up, buddy? Look what I got. Yeah, Josh. Seriously, sitting there, drinking my after-work drink, and Jay comes out and he's like, you and Jeannie need to run over to Glenn's and pick something up real quick, like as if it's work related. And I'm like, I'm drunk, and he's like, just you need to go now. And we jump in the van and go and pull up right by the anvil, and it's like, oh shit. She goes, happy birthday, get this in the truck. No, she helped. Jeannie helped. Big time. Oh, my heart is, like just, like, I'm losing it here. Jason is a lot of people's heroes. He is awesome. The pole didn't go up yet today. We got there, the hole that we dug was full of water, so when we dug our other hole, it just caved in, and it was just a big sloppy mess. We got it dug to 4.5 foot. Still got to dig another like 6 to 8 inches, and then figure out the lift tomorrow. That's a 500-pound pole. I might take some of this, unistrut and build a rig to, with my pulleys to like lift it up or something. I got a 500-pound telephone pole that we need to lift and put into a hole and put some electric to it. Ooh, the steel's getting nice and hot, guys. Woohoo! Oh, that's satisfying. Oh, that's satisfying. Well, it does clean it up nice. Now, I haven't done this yet, but a rebound test. Like almost all the way back up. It's quiet, but it's a fisher, and from what I've read, fishers are called the city anvils because they're built to be quiet. What's up, Bob? You? So it's a built to be quiet anvil. Oh yeah, look at that go. Let me show you something really cool about it. I see a lot of anvils out there, that have that big dip in the middle. There's almost no noticeable dip. Yeah, a metronome would be nice out here. Keep my rhythm, keep my beat. But look at that, no noticeable dip. That is flat all the way across. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Man. Oh, just, oh. I don't know what to make with this. I'm just doing a taper right now. I'm just excited. I need to name her. I'm gonna take her in my room tonight, and tuck her in with me by the pillow. itty bitty little hammer. Wrong one. Oh. I got a horn! I got a horn! It beats this! Oh! Oh, man! Really, guys? I got a Pritchell hole. I got a Hardy hole. I need Hardy tools now. Thank you, Mr. Bill Bevins. Barons? Barons. Oh. Oh. And I've got the material to make Damascus as well. So I'm ordering me some ferric chloride. I found some for a decent price, and I'm gonna go and get like a gallon of kerosene for the prep work, and I'm gonna be putting together a billet to make my first official Damascus. Man, I can feel her jumping around. You know, she's like not mounted actually right now. Can anybody guess what I'm making? Can anybody guess what I'm making? Good call. A mess. Yeah, just it turned out, you know what? Easy, quick, and just a rebar leaf. repair. Like I said, I just wanted to beat some metal. I make a lot more than leaves too. Yeah, that's just what came out when planning, or not even planning, when thinking. All right, so actually, a little sneak preview. This was something, one of the first few things that I made. Palm trees, right? Those are going to a friend. Now, thank you. I do have plans in my head. I have to contact somebody that has a CNC machine to cut me a better blank than what I have. These, it's like, you know what? This is untreated. It's rusting, kind of on purpose. This kind of represents my last visual memory of, the keys. The trees are dead. So that's kind of what that is. But I do have plans. I gotta get some blanks cut for some palm leaves, and see if this is still hot. No. Man in touch with his inner woman. Oh. No, Mr. Rob Barrow. How do you say your last name here? Okay, Barlow. Yeah, Rob Barlow. Yeah, I gotta shop around. I have an idea for a design in my head. I just gotta draw it out and get with somebody who's got one and be like, this is a rough idea. This is what I want, but neater than how I can draw it, because I'm shit at drawing. But yeah, and I'm gonna make actual nice palm trees. And I was thinking, my dragon tooth twist. you gotta be kidding me, Penny. We're gonna keep bringing that up. All right. Yes, my 250 subscriber live show will be. I will be forging in a tutu. It has been brought to my attention that I let that slip as a joke, apparently, and now it's held as, gospel truth, so, yeah, palm trees are a big thing that I want to forge, and what I want to do with what I think will look really nice with the trunk is if I do, like, something along the lines of the shark tooth twist, but in the way that Mr. James, or in the way that Mr. Jason Sullivan did it, where he rounded the edges and it wasn't such a sharp tooth, and and it's true now. Yep. I've got coconuts to make a coconut bra. However, that will be a different show. I might do a luau show. Like have an apple in my mouth and coconut bra and grass skirt and all that stuff. But yeah, so I got a lot of work to do on this thing still. I want to clean it up. I know I can use it as is, but damn it, I want it to look pretty. Yeah, you go have an early. You go get to rest. I've got a big day tomorrow as well. I wasn't gonna come out to the forge tonight, but when they brought me to the job site and told me to load this thing in the back, I'm like, I gotta do something. So bye, Mr. Peter. That's the man, the legend, the never forgotten, Mr. Peter Tricker. Everybody knows him. Everybody loves him. Men want to be him. Women want to be with him. So adios, Mr. Peter. And so it's like, and then with the news with Quad State coming up, I'm like, yeah. No, I was just saying. Okay, you know how you did the dragon tooth twist there, Mr. Sully, and but you rounded the edges and it wasn't such a sharp tooth. I might do something like that because I was looking at it in my head after watching you do it, and that might make a real nice trunk of a palm tree, don't you think? So I might use that little technique of rounding the edges for the shark tooth twist, and yeah, I think that'll make a real nice palm tree trunk. And oh God, I'm just so excited. I'm not trying to gush here, guys, but gush. So, big news, new anvil. I'm seeing all of you guys, in September, and I just got to get my oil changed on my truck and make sure that it's all ready to go. Oh, you did start with round stock. Did you started with round stock and then rough squared it up? Okay. Yeah, Penny, when I saw your story, I'm like, my God, she is one lucky woman. Like the community's, getting out together and helping her out to get over here because, it's like we see what you do and we see what you do for the group and for everybody. And it's like, oh, I know most of you. If you can make it, I thought that I would never even have a chance. And, I got a chance. And it was a matter of either I let things get in the way, myself get in the way of going, or go. And when presented with the opportunity, I would be a terrible person not to go. Like, if I have the ability and I have the opportunity and I don't, what does that say about me? So, to all of you who pushed me and are helping me out and everything, thank you. Like, truly, you really, it's more of a campfire story to talk about it, but you really have no idea what it means to me. This community that I've found and this hobby turning into a lifestyle, turning into friends. And everything, it's beyond words to me, so really, and for those of you watching or watching not live, watch the replay just to see what the hell is this goofball talking about. If you haven't started blacksmithing and you're interested in it and you're reading the books and you're learning, pick yourself up a rock and a hammer and a campfire and give it a try. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But if you do like it, prepare to be addicted. Prepare to be just enveloped in this crazy subculture of blacksmiths, Yeah, and if you like to watch, some people like to watch. Oh, my freaking ankle here. Let me pull a seat up. 15 and 20. Damascus. Alright. Stop it. Yeah, 35 this year. I'm real old, aren't I? I'm just, psyched to be a part of all of this, and just wow. I got an anvil, I never thought I'd find one, and then I saw one, and I never thought I'd be able to afford it, and then it was gifted you know, by I worked for my parents, and they're, it's a family business, a family electrical company, and they were, my birthday was this past Saturday, and he tried, my dad tried to get it Saturday, but he couldn't get a hold of the guy. So he told me, he's like, yeah, I tried to get it Saturday, but he didn't answer the phone. He's probably out fishing. Somebody said something. I touched the hammer. I touched the anvil. But, what a surprise. I get off work today and, you guys got to run over to this other job site real quick. Okay. Just wow. So, I got to get a wire wheel. You're welcome, Mr. Rob. I got to get a wire wheel. All I have is this really low RPM drill and a cupping wheel. Not even a real cupping wheel. Let me show you what I got here. This thing's 750 RPMs and just that wheel. That's not going to put much of a dent on the rust on this thing. But one thing I was told, I will look up the electro. Sam was talking about it, Mr. GFF, Mr. Gordon Family Farm, or Gordon Family Forge. And I'm going to look that up. And I also, thank you, Rob. You're a peach. I also heard that if I take a garbage bag overnight and fill it with a gallon of vinegar and then wrap it up so that the vinegar is in the bag and all around it, and just let that soak for a day, that it's all good. So I might do that as well. I don't know yet. But I kind of don't want to cover it up right now. Take too much muffin if it through it needs to look. You know what? That's a good point. What do you guys think? All right. Instead of a full restore, too much muffin if you don't want to take too muffin if much off. I see what you're saying. All right. What do you guys think? Leave it rustic and just clean up the face that I'm working on and the horn? You think that? I was hoping to get it down to bare metal and then treat it. Yeah. Oh, look at these short little thumbs. They're like baby thumbs. Polished. Really good. Horn polish. I need some horn polish. You guys are all crazy. Polish the horn real quick. That do it for you? Polishing the horn here, boss. There you go, Tom. This is for you. Like, rub that belly. Woo-hoo. Better grit. Tip. Blacksmith porn. Me too. I'm horrible, guys. I'm just terrible cleaning the undercarriage of my anvil. I do kind of like that idea there, Penny. On two reasons. Yeah. Two reasons why I might. Number one, it's going to be a lot of work to. And number two, I love the idea that this is 100 year. 1918. It's 2018. This is a 100-year-old anvil, legit. You know. I mean, I am going to have to clean the face and round this out to the proper bevel that I want. And I am going to have to round this mushroom tip out. I got a new one of these. Hang on. Come over here so I can talk with you guys while I polish the horn. That make it better? That work? And talk to you guys? Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll work the rust out and I'll polish the usable spots. And then reface these edges, you know, because you get a cleaner bevel. Yeah. Call me lucky or unlucky. I don't have that problem. Yeah, John, I gotta get with you for an address to meet, or I gotta get with you guys on a plan on where I'm gonna head to first. I think after a 10-hour drive. Nice to see you, Sam. Thank you for joining us today. After a 10-hour drive, I might want to get there and just kind of relax a bit. Yeah, basically I need a time and place and where to go. Yeah, messages. I'll check that in a minute here. Thank you, Miss Penny. Just what a month. Usually, historically, the end of August is a terrible, terrible time for me. And this year has just been nothing but, nothing but good this year. Yeah, buddy. What up, Mr. Beasley? I got the mother in anvil. It was gift. It was a gift. A surprise gift from my work, from my dad and stepmom, bless them, man. Surprised. I got off of work and they're like, "Oh, you guys need to go over to the job site over there real quick, across the street real quick." And it's like, "Oh, all right." And I go, and I'm like, "What are we here for?" She's like, "Oh, we're just picking something up." And I'm like, "All right, what?" And she's like, "This big hunk of metal." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah." Ugh. You want to see something really cool for being a literal 100-year-old anvil? Hey, check this out, Alan. Check that out. For being a 100-year-old anvil. Yep. Perfectly flat. I don't see any gap. Okay? No gap. I just need to clean up the edges. That's what she said, or that's what he said. Yeah. Either that or didn't use it very much. Oh. Broken and had to be repaired and rewelded. For a 1918 Fisher, a 100-year-old Fisher, this is pretty fly. £182. Oh, yeah. We determined earlier by the markings on it that it's 182 pounds. Because it's got a 1, a 5, and what looks a 1, and then what looks like a 5, and then what looks like a 0. Right. So, a 100-year-old Fisher. 100-year-old Fisher. And just... Yes. Yes, it is. Also, Alan, are you going to be at the barbecue, the pig roast over there at John Coffey's place? And strongly considering taking my barrel forge and a bag of coal and the Bacos, because everybody wants to see the Bacos for some reason. Well, not so much you guys. You guys haven't really said anything, but like everybody likes the Bacos. Everybody thinks it's such a unique piece. So I might toss that in the back of my truck and bring that. And you know, although this might be lighter. Right? Yeah, I'd like to try out your forge, man. That mini Atlas, like that looks like fun. But yeah, I got a month to decide what I'm gonna do about it. But I'm beyond, woohoo, and get this nice and cleaned up. It's not too pitted on the top now that I'm taking a lot of the rust off. Let me show you guys the face again. Man, and I couldn't really, you weren't here when I was thanking everybody earlier. You too, man. You're a big help, in what I was talking about earlier in the video about the community. Like, Alan, you, like, I could name everybody by name personally, but everybody who's helped me and everybody who's talked to me, you all know who you are. And there you go. But let me show you guys the face of this thing. Look at that. Right? Hi, Miss Becky. The only issues that I'm seeing are these little icky spots right here, and then right here where there's been like a little bit of a mushrooming. Yeah, I really think time beating on it and a flap wheel should take care of all of that. But, I mean, the hole is really nice. Why was the whole tip of the horn flattened on purpose? Why would that be flattened on purpose? I mean, not flat, mushroomed. I don't have a belt sander. Oh, I might have. I don't necessarily need it sharp. I just don't want it mushroomed. See, there's the mushroom tip there. Okay? I just don't want it mushroomed, is what it is. And see, it's gonna hurt me anyway. Oh, ooh. Yeah. So you're saying just leave that as it is? Sorry, I'm trying to plug back in and get power. I'm not gonna stay on much longer, guys. Well, maybe, yeah. I'm still gonna take a flat wheel to it and kind of clean it up just a bit. I definitely got to rebevel the edges here because they're chopped a bit, and I want to have a nice clean edge. Not crisp. I like the way I have my Bacos. The radius that I have is nice. I might keep the inside edge sharper, and the outside edge nice and smoother so that if I need to step around, I can. And I've got a horn. Oh, it's going to be like starting new. Yeah, I gotta get out too, everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna lay into it with the flap wheel probably tonight after I'm done with this video. People are talking about me or to me or something. If anybody who's watching this is talking, yeah, I will drive through Virginia, I believe. And if there's anybody that's on my way that needs a ride, I can probably scoop by and pick them up. So I'll get in that conversation here in a few minutes. But anyway, Bob, you? Rob Garman or Rob you? Really? Which Bob? You, Bob? Yeah, I can swing by. You know, it's 10-hour drive. Well, I need his address to factor it into time and gas. Nova Scotia? Sure. Right, Bob, not Rob. Rob. Her. I'm just too excited. Yeah, I got no problem scooping you up. You got me on Messenger, I believe. Throw me an address, and I can factor it into the time. I'm a punctual person, so it's like when I'm traveling, I travel time wise. If I need to be over at John Coffey's at say 10 in the morning on Friday, I will be leaving at like midnight on Thursday night. You know, I'll get off of work, I'll take some sleeping pills, I'll sleep for 6 hours, wake up and leave. So I got to factor in drive time to loop around to pick you up. Yeah, man, John, I'd be happy to pick somebody up on the way. I mean, really, as long as it doesn't add like 5 hours to my trip. Hey, Dayspring, I've done a 35-hour drive in one shot before with only a 3-hour rest. I did caravanning when I originally back in the day moved down to Key West from Chicago, Illinois down to Key West. That's a 33-hour drive through the mountains with 2 trucks and a car, and one of the trucks is hauling basically a 20-foot trailer with all of our stuff in it. You know, going up those freaking mountains at 35 miles an hour is brutal. And yeah, I've done the whole long drive thing. You know, plus then, you know, Key West to Virginia, you know, or Key West to up here in Norfolk, or in out at Currituck, and then a flight to Chicago, then back down here, then driving back down, and then from within a week, driving up from Key West all the way up to Blue Ridge, Georgia, from Blue Ridge, Georgia over to here, Currituck County, then North Carolina, then back down to Key West, then 3 days later back from Key West back all the way up to here. Yeah, I've done some in driving, man. But I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. But yeah, Bob, I got your back, Jack. If you're going, like I said, shoot me a message. We'll get with you after. I'm going to end this live stream here in a minute. I'm going to take a flappy wheel to this just to kind of see her look pretty. And thank you all for watching. Thank you all for helping. Thank you all for being a part of my life. You know, I've got a lot of promises out there for campfire talks, and just a warning, guys. I am a talker. Obviously, I am a talker, and I may be a bit nervous. That's great. I may be a bit nervous at first meeting everybody because I do have anxiety issues. But once I feel I know y'all already. But once it's all good, it's all good. And when it's all good, This just keeps going. But anyway, I'm gonna end this live stream here. Remember to everybody, there are good people in the world. Hearts and health. Forge on. Keep the fire alive. You never know what's going to happen the next day. You never know what's going to happen when you wake up in the morning. So y'all are fantastic people. So hearts and health, brothers and sisters. Hearts and health. All right. I will talk to you guys later. I'll see y'all next Saturday live at noon. Right here, same bat channel, same bat place. But I'm out of here. I got an anvil to lick. To clean. To play with. Yeah, y'all get it. All right. Peace out, everybody. I'm hitting the X. Oh no.